E aí galera, aqui quem fala é o crossdimitri. Eu vim trazer para vocês a live que foi na BinanceLive sobre o Thetan Arena. A live é toda em inglês. Dentro da live teve os projetos do Thetan Arena e mais um projeto que eu cortei partes que não eram úteis sobre a informação Thetan Arena do vídeo. E eu vou deixar esse vídeo aqui com vocês. Eu recomendo que vocês usem a legenda do próprio YouTube para entender a tradução, ou se vocês entenderem inglês, né? Eu vou também fazer um vídeo para amanhã sobre resumindo todo esse conteúdo desse vídeo e vou postar aqui no canal para vocês também. Então é isso, deixo vocês aí com o conteúdo e até amanhã, galera. Valeu.
Unstoppable.
I was on mute.
Yeah,
So and thanks for the video. I mean, the video really it seems really great, right?
thank you.
And you know, certainly a lot of people might not even realize that such a game could be on the blockchain. And I see
Yeah,
there's quite a lot of game modes that within the you know the video that you just shared. Maybe you could share with the community a bit more in terms of the different game modes and a bit more about the game as well.
yeah, sure. So for this game, we actually have been as a Warfun studio, we have been working for a traditional game for quite a long time, for 7 years. And recently, we like last year, we get a Google certificate of being one of the top publisher in also from Vietnam. And so for the past 7 years, Warfun has like more than 10 million downloads for our Tank Reds Online and also Hero Strike, which is our traditional game back then. So stepping in blockchain games, we are quite confident and prepare a title like this one in 3 years time. So you can see from the graphic, from the gameplay and also the UX is very smooth. And also for a unique gameplay, we are quite confident that for massive like a battle royale. So actually in the clip we haven't show one of the very exciting mod that we are actually having is a battle royale, something like PUBG, but it's more exciting that you get 60 player with different skill, and then a massive can do a play to earn in a blockchain game real time. So that I think going to be very exciting. Um, Also, one of the very unique of our gameplay is that unlike the all the mobiles and battle royale where you have a fixed skill with like if you have a general, right, usually you have just a set of skill. And so when you play with your friends, you have kind of like a meta, like a League of Legends. You can have support role, you can have a tank role, but in Thetan Arena you can be a tank, but then you can add in the skill of assassin, which can help you to jump in like you see in the video. So the skill can be changed, all time long, and then you can combo and create your own meta when playing with your friends. So that is a very unique one also. Yeah, and that is for the gameplay. For next year, we are very exciting that we are also having a very big tournament and opening up a live streaming for a streamer. So which is maybe later on I can talk about this also. So this open up a way of us to do the marketing through a famous streamer in Twitch. So we get a lot of requests from Twitch, top Twitch streamer, and also from TikTok that they want to review our games and live stream this, and that's why with this feature coming up next year, it's going to be huge for us also, together with tournament. Yeah.
Sounds good. I mean, who could imagine, right? It's so fast. We're just talking about
Yeah.
games like Axie Infinity, web-based browser games. They're just
Yeah.
coming out in the earlier stages of 2021, and then now you're talking about esports tournaments and all that kind of stuff, right? So I'm
Yeah.
really excited. And yeah, I understand that you have a separate video to show the community as well. So
Yeah.
let's play the video now, shall we?
Yeah, sure. So this one is about the tip and tricks when you play some of our character. Yeah, that can showcase more about the gameplay also.
Cool. Let's play the video right now.
So as you can see, this is an assassin class. The name is Mary, and this is some of the the skill that you can do the combo. Definitely you guys can chant this, and create your own gameplays. So tips for those assassin is, especially for Mary, is to like hiding and then waiting for the best timing to come and combat with your friends in the battle, as you can see in the video just now. So they can have very quick speed, and then the ability of finishing the opponents in the minutes, in actually seconds. Yeah, like that. So there is a tank, and then the Mary's coming in and clear one guys and finish the rest. Yeah. Yeah. So let's jump into another heroes. Okay. So sorry. So let me jump in here. So this guy is a tank, and name is Conky. Definitely you can do as a tank. He has a very high HP and the range in melee. But then if you look at some of the combo of the skills. Yeah, so basically he has a very fit into like jump skill that can help you jump right into your opponents like this, and then lure in and then jump in, finish with your. I think the best is you can play with your assassin class friends. Yeah, but be careful. Those like very tank is very tanky, but beware of the marksman class that can clear you up from a very far bit. Yeah. Okay, and I think let's jump into the other ones at the end. Yeah. Okay. So like we just see it. So Conky is fit into a skill named Meteor Slam, and then later on you can do a bullet volley to actually throw out the bananas and finishing your opponents. Yeah. So this is some of the actual gameplay that in the battle royals where you can play as a duo. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it for some of the different track and when you play mobile battle royals in Thetan Arena. Yeah, you have a lot of ways to actually do the combos and playing with your friends in different classes also.
Yeah. So this, just to get this right, for everyone who is interested in the community, this game will be available right from the get-go on iOS and Android, right?
Correctly, and we also have a PC version launching at the end of the year also.
I see. It sounds really good. I mean, I think there's a lot of people who are actually into mobile. I think this classification will be mobile gaming. There's a lot of that kind of games that's really popular, right? And the League of Legends, Dota, and even Mobile Legends. Right?
Yeah.
So now we have our very own mobile game on the blockchain that has that kind of performance, and users can enjoy it, that kind of experience, but with everything on chain, right? So really looking forward. Right.
So because we also receive a lot of questions about how Thetan Arena works and how's the TSG and then TSC is going to be different. So I'll prepare a very quick and short presentation. So hope you guys can enjoy it. Okay, cool. Yeah. Do you see my screen yet? Yeah. So about Thetan Arena, we are having a very unique feature as I have shared. So we have real-time multiplayer gameplays, which is very unique. And until now, we are like the first leading one in blockchain games. And together we're coming up with not just the play to earn, but also like we call it the free to earn. So everyone can play for free. This one is going to be huge in the marketing. So everyone can just download the mobile apps on the App Store and Google Plays, and then having the first normal heroes, and then you guys can start from that and enjoy your journey of playing to earn models, and also beside of the free to earn model that we are one of the first one, we also have our all unique season heroes from normal with a lot of skill combinations and a lot of class. So I'm going to show you guys later. Also, from the unique of Thetan Arena, we have a lot of special event and esports tournament that's going to be tailored to you guys on the next 2020. For the real-time multiplayer, as we have been asking a lot, so we have like a mobile kind of gameplay on two versus two, 3 versus 3, 4 4 5 5, and the mod will be on the Tower Destroy. I think the videos just now have showed that how you guys can play the Tower Destroy already. So there is two towers, and who gonna destroy the tower will be gonna win. We also have like a deathmatch, also superstars to collecting the star and win. So that is for the mobile version, and for the battle version, which is also coming off next year. We got 32, which is huge, and 46 players playing solo, duo, and also as a team. So this is going to be huge and very fit into our tournament on coming up next year. So this hopefully huge that we are going to launch soon. So this is some of the example of the tournament going to be later between PG Esport. Imagine them to against the Q Flash. Yeah. For the free to play model, we got a lot of questions, so that's why just want to share on the economy model. So basically, the free to play is actually a combination of I'm sorry, free to earn is actually a combination of free to play. So everyone can step in freely, having a heroes, and then using that free hero to starting to play to earn. So you can earn immediately, and then from that one you can having a lot of Thetan coin. That's I'm gonna expand later on, and start to your journey of earning and staying healthy in Thetan Arena. For the next one, for the next slide, I'm going to explain on the model quickly. Go through the there's a lot of in anime already, but still receiving a lot on how our games can be sustainable in the long run. So let me explain on the difference of the TSG Thetan games. So TSGs can be used to evolve your normal heroes to premium heroes, and then from this premium heroes you guys gonna stack, and that gonna be in the Thetan vault. So in the Thetan vault you're gonna having a distributed amount of revenue coming from the marketplace, coming from the summon heroes and then evolve the heroes. So all of that goes through this pool of revenue stream from our games. We're gonna have more on the tournament and esport later on. So through the revenue stream, it's going back to the Thetan vault, and from this one, governance by a separate DAO that going to decide fairly on and distributed fairly through the Thetan gems holder. So that's going to be our core models, and I think let me jump to this. So for the usage of Thetan coin, you guys can use you guys can have this from the play to earn features, and through events, through battle pass, through advance on the ranking and quest, And then we have something fun like leasing the NFT also. So this one a very cool features that I'm gonna explain later on if you interested and if you have questions. So Thetan coin later on you can having from these activities and then exchange to a fiat or USD or the other currency, and also using to summon the heroes and trade the heroes on the marketplace. Thetan game usage is coming, using for mostly for evolve and evolve heroes and using for stacking. So that is the difference between these two. From the marketplace, which is going to be open up very soon after the alpha launch in the beta launching. So for marketplace, you guys can use. So this is example. We're going to be using the BUSD that on the on the Binance ecosystem. So from BUSD, you guys can purchase and having this kind of cool NFTs and for premium heroes with higher tier, you guys can earn faster compared to the normal heroes. Why the skills stay the same, so everyone is fair, just that the premium heroes will earn faster than the normal heroes. That's basically the difference. And for the roadmap, I think you guys can go through on the website. So just go very quick in here that on Q3 we're gonna have the Q3 Q4 we're gonna have the alpha test and roll out the marketplace at the same time also. And in this year also we having rolling out the battle pass feature and also battle royal features for tournament. At currently roadmap we're putting on Q4 of next year. But if we see a lot of need and the urge of having tournament, we can have some regionals. Thinking of Q3 next year around here, when a lot of pro teams and a lot of players is already set up and they having great a lot of skill combination and meta in game. So that's going to be perfect timing for tournaments coming up. So that basically very quick about the hidden arena. And also you guys can go through the team on the website. Kan is work as the CEO of What Fun also 7 years. Tree is a blockchain advisor from Cadia Chain and Dpet, and also me as the marketing guys. We have Danny, from K300 Ventures and working on the economics, and a lot of awesome team behind. We have 50 people developing the games. We got a lot of investment partners joining us, and this is also on the PR that currently supporting us at the moment. So very quick, like as I keep mentioning, why we have why we are very confident on. We also get a lot of questions on the cheating and hacking stuff, and I know there's going to be a lot of concern on this one, but we are quite confident because with Wafan we having and been dealing with a lot of those issues running on big. You can see a big number amounts of user. It's like 10 millions each. That we're going to be handling and currently doing. So basically, every every game going to be having some cheaters, but we have our own system to detect them, and together with the community, let us know if you found any cheaters, and we're gonna handle that for you guys. So I think that
Thanks for that. I the introduction of the team and all that kind of stuff. I think that a lot of people would have more confidence since that now they have a keen understanding of how the game is being structured, the background behind the team itself, right? So let's welcome Mint from Bunny Park back into the stream. We do have several questions that we have collected over several of our social channels like Twitter, even some of the comments directly on BinanceLive right now. So let's have this kind of mini Q&A session. So the first question, obviously, that I personally felt was pretty interesting. So take a pick, maybe either Mint or Johnny. What's your plan to bring non-crypto natives into your respective ecosystem?
Okay.
What about you, Johnny?
Yeah, sure. So for esport, we have a different kind of approach to non-crypto. As I told you, we have free to earn, so everyone can actually. That's a very good tactics for us to reach the mass adoption. Because two things, esport, we need a lot of gamers, come and join in battling, and that's gonna create exciting in the game. So that's why we choose a very different approach from the beginning. So everyone can start for free and they can earn later on. They can earn faster if they have premium heroes. So that is one of our approach to increase and adopt the non-crypto. So everyone can just download and they can connect the wallet later. And through if they want to buy heroes or they want to trading on the empty marketplace, then they need to connect the wallet. Else, then they just can play for free. So that basically clear out all of the barrier of the crypto for non-crypto people to join. So that's the first thing. Second thing is we having our streaming service and a streaming partner. So we'll go through our we're gonna pick a lot of famous streamer in globally and also in each region. So those gonna be streaming in YouTube and TikTok and guiding the normal user to how to join the game and can play immediately. So that is also one of the way that we can educate the non-crypto people to join our games and gradually create a lot of content you can find and then getting exciting and joining the game. Also, we having kind of like member get member feature. So esport they need friends to play. If you play with a random team, you're gonna lose. If you want to get the higher rank, you need friends, and those tournament gonna create a lot of friendship and also through the pro teams that they're gonna watch on the tournament. Like I myself still play the League of Legends because of I'm watching a lot of fakers videos still until now. So that motivate me to actually sometime go back to the game and play. And do believe that with that three approach that we're gonna get a lot of user into our platform. For the improving of the value token, it's more on the Thetan vault. So we understand that to maintain a good revenue stream, which is a key for any game, even in the traditional game. So every game want to sustain, they're gonna get a lot of user, and they're gonna get a lot of revenue stream. Through tournaments, we're gonna get a lot of brand and traditional brand putting money, real money on uh, advertising in the tournaments. That's the first thing. Also, we get a lot of advertising revenue from the brand that they're gonna sponsor, kind of like NFT skin, or even some of the mods, or even some of the characters that they can invest and create it. So that is another huge of revenue coming from the real, money from the brand. Advertising is huge, so that's going to be also big part of our revenue stream. And also we have streaming service, so a friend can purchase Thetan coin and also Thetan game to donate to their favorite streamer. So that's going to be also another source of revenue stream that we're going to put into the Thetan vault and sharing through the Thetan vault. So that's going to be benefit through all of the Thetan games holder. That's gonna increase our holder number of holder also. So that's gonna increase the value of token. So yeah. So basically, that's my answer.
Well, sounds great. Seems like you have the entire ecosystem planned out already. And I certainly hope that obviously some of the games in terms of the economy, some of them obviously didn't take off, some of them did take off. So I definitely hope Titan Arena, what you guys are doing, you guys are on the right track. Let's move on
Thank
with
you.
the next question. Um, this question is probably skewed more towards Bunny Pop. So Mint, maybe you could help to answer because Bunny Pop has been around BSC for quite some time, right? Why BSC? Why BSC over other chains? How are you guys prioritizing what kind of chains that you guys wanted to build on, especially when starting out, and how does it affect your games or development of games in terms of that kind of approach on based on BSC or Ethereum, BSC or Solana, that kind of stuff? How does it affect your game development decision?
That's because before BSC, there's Ethereum. The main problem with Ethereum network is gas fee is very hefty and the trading speed is slower. So that is a significant barrier for many investors to enter the crypto scene. And the main reason Binance is deployed on BSC is because besides the low gas fee and fast trading speed, BSC ecosystem is very supportive of projects like us, which is very fast growing. And the entire culture on BSC is very close knitted. So the user base is huge, and there are many excellent projects where we could collab to achieve new heights. And therefore, Manipa is forever grateful to BSC, our strategic collaborative partners, and our supporters in helping us grow. Yeah, so basically, the culture of BSC is very supportive, which we like very much. So we choose BSC to deploy all our projects.
I see.
Mm.
But regarding a lot of these kind of games, right, that you guys have, because some projects they only choose obviously one game. You guys are incubating several games at one time. How difficult it is to actually balance, developing the DeFi portion of that, as well as so many NFT GameFi stuff that you guys are currently working on.
That's the reason we are more focused on incubating GameFi projects nowadays after the Big Bang is over. So we leave it to the professional game developers while we build the infrastructure, the tokenomics, the smart contract protocols. We'll take care of that. And we'll support the game developers in this way. So before that, we did the Big Bang. So it's kind of like a proof that we are expert in NFT, and we are also paving the way for the DeFi to work. So to provide a platform for game developers to be deployed on the blockchain. Yeah.
Thanks for the answer. Johnny, I think the next question is for you. So in terms of server location, I think there are quite, because in terms of the gameplay, what we have just seen, obviously, it requires a high level of performance for the game to run smoothly, right? And I think a lot of that has to do with sometimes the location of the server itself. So maybe you can share with the community about this kind of location and what's being done on your end to ensure that there will be not much latency and the game will be extremely high performing.
Yeah, so that's very important in esport game. Yeah, if you shoot someone and you see your bullet is like lagging, you're gonna be frustrated. So we understand that, and actually we prepare this quite well. So right now we're having actually server around the globe in some key of the market, like in APAC and LATAM and Europe. So we having backup servers all in cloud, so we can scale basically on cloud when there is a needed on those specific markets. And if we see a surge of download users on the market, we can easily scale the cloud server immediately. So that's going to be easy. For maintaining the ping and latency in games, which is very important in esport. We having a system and a team on we call it a game operation that instantly and constantly looking into it and maintain it. So basically, if you can download some of the title that we have, like 10 Red Online or Hero Strike, and try out in different area, you're going to see a very smooth gameplay, and yeah, we are dealing with that quite well. So we also get some of the question on the blockchain games, that how we optimize it. So basically, this is one of our secret sauce. If you want to learn more later and study more later, we can share through one of our official channels. We are willing to share that with partners, and also through our Discord. If you want to find out more, then yeah, feel free to join and others more. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
One more question that I had. I've used in my younger days, obviously. And we played quite a bit. I played quite a bit of Dota as well as League of Legends and that kind of stuff. And
Oh,
a
cool.
lot of times, these games, the new characters that they have, and the gameplay, the new patches and all that, there is a lot of balancing issues. Some of these heroes are overbalanced and all that kind of stuff. So how
Yeah.
often in Thetan Arena, because it's so alike,
Yeah.
in terms of these kind of games, how do you ensure a fair play environment, and how often will you guys review the current meta, the current landscape, and how often do you guys think you guys would be rebalancing the game?
Yeah, I think similar to a lot of esport games that we're gonna collect the reviews from the gamers and also through the tournaments, because I think so those meta is usually created by pro players and pro teams that they keep continue winning, and if we see that kind of thing, and especially through the tournaments, then that when the game itself can go back and rebalancing on some of the characters. But that one for Thetan Arena, I think it's going to take some time, maybe a 1 year to community to get used to it and create a kind of like a meta in it. So and then when that happens, yeah, we are thinking on a quarter basis first, and then optimizing depends on the needs. Yeah. But one thing in Thetan Arena which make us special is again you guys can you can choose the heroes, and then also you can change and create your own combos, because any heroes you can change the skill and combo by yourself. So you get a lot of combination to play and against with. So the fun is going to be you know uh, I think it's last for long until they get some metas. Yeah.
Okay, very, very interesting. I'm extremely excited to see the tough jobs that your analysts and all that kind of stuff do in terms of all these kind of game mechanics, as well as meta characters and all that kind of stuff. I think that would be extremely interesting.
Thank
So
you.
with that having been said, we come to the end of this session. Before we end this session, maybe we can have one last thing from both Mint as well as Johnny. Mint, would you like to say something for all the Bunny Park community members who are actually tuning in? Maybe you can give them a bit of updates in terms of the upcoming game, when it's going to be released, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, of course. Oh, the first phase of CryptoFanatic has already been launched, so we received a lot of feedback from the CryptoFanatic team that to make the game more exciting. So they are planning to have blind boxes where you can get maybe gems or maybe some better ships. Yeah, and also the second phase of the game is also coming, where players are able to upgrade their skills through purchase of NFT and also cast weapons to better redeem the planet. So we advise them to keep more BT, keep more gems. Yeah, and stay tuned.
Yeah.
Thank you. How about you, Johnny? I think a lot of people are very interested to know not the alpha test dates, but the final test or the final release date for Thetan Arena.
Yeah.
Could maybe share something with the community in terms of that kind of timeline, and any advice like what Min has suggested to the community members that you can give, please do.
Yeah, sure. So alpha test, as I told you, is 25th. For the beta launching, we haven't having any official announcement, but through this live streaming, we can share a bit about the time. So it's on middle of October that we are thinking, and if on the alpha test, it's going to run well, then the date is going to be around the mid of October. So hopefully we can have the game ready. So what we actually care the most is about the as you guys say, is a cheat and hack, and also we are building that, and then also for optimizing on the ping and stuff. So that is why we take some more time to carefully launching on the beta test. Yeah, hopefully it's going to be soon. Yeah.
All right. So
Mid October.
with that being said, we come to the end of the first part of the GameFi Expo. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Mint, for taking the time out of your busy schedules to come here and share, this demo and tell and educate as well as share more information that on what you guys are working on with the larger DSC as well as Binance economy. So really, really thank you for that.
Yeah. Hopefully, through BSC, we can do much more in the metaverse later, where games like hidden arena character can jump into Bunny Park and in vice versa. Yeah. So hopefully next year. Is it, man?
I think that would be extremely exciting. Extremely exciting.
That would be cool. Yeah, agree.
Yeah, can't wait.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys. Talk to you guys soon.